Welcome to JobBridge's Japanese Language Training Center. We provide an online tutorial for people who aspires to work in Japan. Before we start, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel to keep you updated on our lessons to help you master Japanese language in no time.
Konnichiwa minasan! Welcome to Lesson 30 video tutorial. Now, in this video, I'll be teaching you a lot of new sentence pattern, but I promise you, this will be helpful in your everyday, daily life in Japan. So let's start. The first sentence pattern that I have for you in this video is verb te form arimasu. Again, verb te form arimasu. So what is it used for? What or when can we use this for? So verb te form arimasu indicates that the state which results as a consequence of an action that is intentionally done by somebody. Again, this indicates the state which results as a consequence of an action intentionally done by somebody. The verbs used here are transitive verbs that express intentions. So, let's start off with using it in noun 1 ni, noun 2 ga, verb te form arimasu. Again, noun 1 ni, noun 2 ga, verb te form arimasu. Here's our sentence exam. Here is our sentence example. I'm sorry for stuttering. Tsukue no ue ni memo ga oite arimasu. Again, tsukue no ue ni memo ga oite arimasu. Or there is a memo put on the desk. Another example. Kalenda ni kongetsu no yotei ga kaite arimasu. Again, kalenda ni kongetsu no yotei ga kaite arimasu. Or this month's schedule is written on the calendar. Now, in the first example, it is indicated that someone put a memo on the desk, of course, for later use. And as a result, the memo exists as it was put. Now, in the second example, it indicates that someone wrote this month's schedule on the calendar so as not to forget it. And as a result, the schedule is written on the calendar. Did you get that? Now we have noun 2 wa, noun 1 ni, verb te form arimasu. Again, noun 2 wa, noun 1 ni, verb te form arimasu. This sentence pattern is used when N2 is taken as a topic. Let's look at the example. Memo wa doko desu ka? Memo wa doko desu ka? Or where is the memo? Memo wa tsukue no ue ni oite arimasu. Again, memo wa tsukue no ue ni oite arimasu. And another one. Kongetsu no yotei wa kalendar ni kaite arimasu. Again, kongetsu no yotei wa kalendar ni kaite arimasu. Or this month's schedule has been written on the calendar. So how does this differ from N1 ni N2 ga verb te form arimasu? It's just that the noun 2 here is taken as a topic, while in the previous one, the noun 2 is taken as the object of your verb. Wakarimashita minasan? It might be confusing, but notice that when wa is used in the noun 2, it is a topic. But when ga or ga is used with N2 from the previous one, it is taken as the object. I hope you understand and get that. Now, I want you to take note the difference between verb te form imasu and verb te form arimasu. I'll give you the examples. 窓が閉まっています。Again, 窓が閉まっています。The window is closed. Now, take a look at this one. 窓が閉めてあります。Sorry. 窓が閉めてあります。Or the window has been closed, maybe for some reason. Now, in the first example, wherein 窓が閉まっています, it simply indicates that the situation exists, that the window is shut. While in the second example, 窓が閉めてあります, it emphasizes that the situation exists as a result of somebody's deliberate action, which is the window has been shut because somebody deliberately shut it. See the difference? Now, here goes another one. Please, okay, focus on this one. This is verb te form okimasu. Again, verb te form okimasu. So this pattern has many meanings. Okay? So let's start off with the first one. This pattern could mean, number one, completion of a necessary action to be performed by a certain time. Again, completion of a certain action to be performed by a certain time. Example, Ryoko no mae ni kipu wo katte okimasu. Again, Ryoko no mae ni kipu wo katte okimasu. I'll buy a ticket before the trip. So the speaker says that he will complete a certain action, which is buying the ticket before a certain time, which is before the trip. Got that? Here's another one. Tsugi no kaige ni nani o shite oite or shite oitara ii desu ka? Again, tsugi no kaigi ni nani o shite oitara ii desu ka? Or what should I do before the next meeting? Kono shirio wo yonde oite kudasai. Again, kono shirio wo yonde oite kudasai. Or read these materials. Which means that he should read the materials or the documents before the next meeting. Got that? Now, another use of verb te form okimasu is a completion of a necessary action in readiness for the next use or next step. Again, completion for the readiness for the next use or the next step. Example, Hasami o tsukattara moto no tokoro ni modoshite oite kudasai. Again, Hasami o tsukattara moto no tokoro ni modoshite oite kudasai. Or when you finish using the scissors, put them back where they were. Maybe because so that whenever we want to use the scissor again, we know where we can find it. Okay, in preparation for the next use or for the next step. Now, another use for verb te form okimasu is keeping the resultant state as it is. Okay, when you want to keep something as it is. Example, Ashita kaigi ga arimasu kara, isu wa kono mama ni shite oite kudasai. Again, Ashita kaigi ga arimasu kara, isu wa kono mama ni shite oite kudasai. Please leave the chairs as they are because a meeting will be held tomorrow. See? Wanting the chair to be left as it is because there is a meeting and it will be used again tomorrow. So keeping the resultant state as it is. Wakarimashita? Now, this will be very useful for you, I promise. Mada, verb in an affirmative state. Again, mada, verb in an affirmative state, or means still verb. Example, Mada ame ga futte imasu. Again, Mada ame ga futte imasu, or it's still raining. And here goes another one. Dougu wo katatsukemashou ka? Again, dougu wo katatsukemashou ka? Or shall I put the tools away? Or shall I put away the tools? Here's the answer. Mada tsukatte imasu kara, sono mama ni shite oite kudasai. Again, Mada tsukatte imasu kara, sono mama ni shite oite kudasai. No, leave them there. I'm still using them. So, Mada in this sentence means as yet or still and indicates that the action or the state is continuing. Easy, right? But useful. Now, maybe you've heard this in some conversations or in some movies, Japanese movies that you watched. Toka. Again, toka. Now, toka is used in the same way as ya, which means end. So, in listing instances or something, it is more colloquial than ya and may also be used after the final noun on the list. Donna sports wo shiteimasu ka? What sports do you do? そうですね。テニスとか、水泳とか。Again, そうですね。テニスとか、水泳とか。Yes, well, tennis, swimming, and so on. See? It's just like and so on. And you can just put it in the final noun to express or to mean that there are still other things after that, which is, of course, at the same category. Teniso to ka, suiei to ka, basketball to ka, just like that. Lastly, for lesson 30, we have particle mo. Again, particle mo. So when mo is attached to a noun to which ga or o is already attached, it replaces them. Example, hoka ni mo iro-iro arimasu. Or there are various other things as well. But with e, you can just remove it. Example, or remove the e and retain the mo. Doko mo ikemasen. Or you could say, dokoe mo ikemasen. I'm not going anywhere. Now, when another particle such as ni, de, kara, made, or to, mo is already attached to the noun, okay, you left the particle mo, apprehended to it. And if the other particle is e, then mo may either replace it or be appended to it. Wakarimashita na? Wakatta ne?
Alright, that's just it for today. See you on our next videos. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel to keep you updated on our lessons so you can master Japanese language in no time.